Welcome to the Flame Cup Best of 2 between Execration versus Team Pluto Gaming, boys and girls, and kids who just happen to have taken their mother's laptop without them knowing, sitting in their bed and watching SCA Dota at maybe, if you're at my time, 2:30 in the morning. Go to bed, kid. You got school tomorrow. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your play-by-play caster, and with me is the wonderful Forge, Dota.
What if they don't have school tomorrow, man? You don't know. Maybe they've got the day off. Maybe they got a doctor's appointment. Let that kid watch Dota, man.
Tomorrow is Friday. They have school. You can't miss a Friday. That's quiz day. That's usually when they have the grammar test.
I mean, maybe
kid, you know you can't miss that.
Here in Canada, all right, we believe that if... I mean, you should probably go to school. You should probably go to school. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give anybody advice to go to school. Because otherwise you end up like me, casting Dota at 5 a.m.
Excuse me, are you implying something?
Absolutely not. I love my life. That's actually not, that's a no kappa. This is great. But, yeah, let's talk about this draft instead of kids going to school, because this is getting weird. All right,
if you go to school, you learn how to... No, okay, I'll stop.
Mirana Bane. That is one of the oldest setup combos, I think, in the whole game. Like, since Bane and Mirana have both been out, people were like, hey, this is the easiest setup for Arrow that you could possibly ask for.
I mean, it's the easiest Arrow setup and the oldest one, but it's also not the oldest combo.
5 seconds remaining.
I did say the oldest.
Yes,
like,
Arrow setup.
The oldest Arrow setup.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, the oldest combo is the, pretty sure it was the Centaur Tiny. Tiny was something else back then.
Oh god, the Centaur Tiny combo. That's gross. That's just so gross.
What was Tiny in Dota 1? Who was he supposed to be? I can't remember.
I don't know. That was you. That was not me.
Oh, yeah, well, I keep on forgetting I play with all these not so youngsters that, not so oldsters like myself when it comes to these games.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say oldsters in real life because you are older than me.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Mirana Bane. It's classic. It's cheesy. It's great. You've got Nightmare into Arrow setup. You've got good damage, good lane pressure as well. Mirana, just one of the most popular picks in the meta. Super flexible. You can throw her pretty much anywhere. On the flip side of that, we got Execration picking up Nyx Assassin and Jakiro. Now, I don't like this opening from Execration because either this is one of two things. One, this is a 3-position Nyx, which I don't like. Or two, this is both of their supports revealed right off the bat, which, I mean, if I'm looking at this is a free Storm game. We saw Quap in that last series. It's a pretty good Quap game as well. Like, there's a lot of high Ember Spirit, maybe not quite so good against the Nyx, but I mean, there's a lot of high mobility heroes that these guys just won't have the lockdown for. That I feel like leaves them open to.
Now, the other thing behind this is that Execration have a expert Nyx player.
5 seconds.
That's true.
Remaining.
So they might have just saw that they didn't ban a signature hero against them, and they're like, "Give me my Nyx." and then they're like, "Well, what about the chance of shut up? Give me Nyx now.
Give me Nyx. Give me Nyx or give me death.
Give me Nyx or I feed mid."
The next
level
that play.
Anymore? I don't think we've seen that in a while. The last time I thought that somebody was getting angry about doing something and feeding, I thought it was actually an Execration game. I thought Nando was I can't remember who it was. They had a different support at the time. Like it was a position 5 Undying, and I could tell he was not having a fun time position 5 Undying. And he was killing himself to the towers. And that whole time I thought he was just angry and he was dying to the towers, but then I remembered that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. So. That's how you play Undying now. You burn all your mana. It's kind of like how you do Skywrath. You burn all your mana and then you go back to the tower. That's a hero we haven't seen in a while, actually, Skywrath. Whatever happened to that guy?
Can you stop, please? That's my hero. That is my hero. Literally, stream. All right, watch this. All right, I'm going. I'm gonna click this thing. You're gonna see.
Oh boy, here we go.
My Skywrath. This is my Skywrath. Here you go. you don't get to do that. You know why? Actually, no. You can do that now. Well, I don't know. Do you have the internet to do it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
Streamcasts at 1080p.
I can do 720. I can't do 1080 yet.
Nah, that's fine. A lot of people still take that 720. 1080 is just like the blessing in a sense.
Yeah. I think I could probably handle 1080 if I crank my settings down. Just
you
like
could probably
my,
1080 Dota, but nothing else. Like I actually struggle 1080 Call of Duty.
Anyway, let's get back on the draft because we get sidebarred very easily there. Talking about your Skywrath. Clockwork gets picked up here, who is so insanely good against both of these heroes. Because you have the Battery Assault that just destroys Jakiro. You have very long wind-up animations on 2 of Nyx's spells with the Impale and the Mana Burn. Nature's Prophet kind of swings back the other way. This is a bit of a love-hate relationship between these two. It's really a question of who is ahead and who gets the higher farm priority, because Clockwork, if he has lots of farm, can find the Prophet in the trees, prevent him from TPing out. If there's no treants around, then the Prophet can't really do anything. But in the early laning stages, Prophet actually can use those treants to soak up all that Battery Assault damage. Has insanely high right click against low armor Clockwork. I think he's got like 5 armor, something like that. So this is a bit of a back and forth matchup between these two, and I'm really curious to see how this works out.
Radiant team pick.
Pugna!
So-
Pugna!
So
Why do you pick Pugna against Nyx?
yeah, Pugna into Nyx is
Very strange. Very strange.
Like, are they going to pick Invoker next? Because I mean, like that's or like
Next worst
Storm.
thing.
Yeah, because like Invoker and Pugna have the 2 highest int gains in the game. Every time you level up, that's another 20 damage and 20 mana that the Nyx burns from you. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I do not find this Pugna pick. Remember last time we had something kind of like this? I can't remember what it was, but it was something else in mid versus Storm. You remember that? Where they last picked Storm against like a really terrible mid matchup?
It was like Sniper or something, wasn't it?
No, there was definitely not a Sniper.
They picked Sniper into Storm or something weird like that.
It was the Storm was the bad pick.
Storm into Brood.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Storm into Brood. I remember now. Yeah,
This
that
is
was
basically that game.
Yeah, it feels a lot like that. 'Cause
Although Faceless.
I mean, the Faceless Void.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't like the Void here. If you look at the heroes that are on the board, they actually ban out the Invoker. So that's actually a really good ban. I laugh at first, but it's actually a really good ban here because if I remember correctly, Execration has a very good Invoker player. But not only that, there's like so much setup for Sunstrike kills here. You've got the Nyx Assassin with a very long stun on the Impale. Obviously Chronosphere, Sprout even. If they don't have a good way to get out of Sprout, Sprout's insanely good.
Also technically Clockwork Cogs. Because, he's in there too. So
Yeah, that's also another one. Fiend Script, you have very long, like that's like 5 seconds that the Bane is standing there. And then of course you've got the, tornadoes flying around. You've got Cold Snap's going to be coming out. You have good ways to purge off the Decrepify from the Pugna. EMP just destroys this lineup. So I actually really like that ban. I kind of laughed at first, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually a very good ban.
Dire team pick.
And so they're going to grab the TA instead. I don't know about this. TA into Pugna feels...
This game is fun. What's going on? I don't get it.
So, other than Pugna, they don't really have the best DOT. Like, Bane's all burst damage. Mirana has high attack speed, but that's not until like higher levels.
And you don't get leap that many levels early. Actually, no, you do actually, because it's Starstorm Arrow now.
Yeah.
No, it starts from leap now, and you have 1 in arrow.
Yeah. So it's okay,
Random,
but
random.
Lena, choose your hero.
what?
What? That is not a hero you pick against the TA. That is absolutely not a hero you pick against TA at all. What is going on?
It's Destiny. It's the mid pug. No, offlane pug to mid Lena. Yeah,
I don't know about
I'm
this
giving-
game anymore.
I'm giving game 1 to Execration. I'm just calling it now.
Yeah,
They have
I'm gonna give it to them too. As the only downside to Execration is that they have the ugliest Nyx set in existence.
Yeah, I mean you look at the pressure that they can put on, like even with a faceless Void, right? Void, very slow pace hero. He has to fight around Chrono. He takes a lot of items to come online. Even outside of that, you've got Nature's Prophet who's going to be split pushing. You've got a TA who's going to be snowballing out of control because this Lena's going to do absolutely nothing. And you got a Nyx Assassin who's going to be destroying your Pugna and your Lena. Two heroes that he does very well against.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of questions going on here, and I guess we'll just have to see what Pluto have in mind. This is another game that both you and I, no doubt, would want to be proven wrong. But, I mean, when you pick Pugna into a Nyx Assassin, and your last pick is a Lena into the TA, and there's a Nyx...
Yeah, I have questions.
Yes.
Like, this feels like a game where if Pugna Cogs is the TA. Have you seen Watchmen? You know that scene where Rorschach's in jail and he's like, "You're not locked. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me." That's what this game feels like.
Oh yeah, no, I could see that. Oh man, this is really weird. I have not bad ping. I have better ping in Japan servers than I do on
Singapore.
Yeah,
I've got
I guess,
150 ping.
it's closer to California.
I've got 150 ping. I've actually got better ping here as well.
What is going on? Japan, please send some of that server power over to us. Seriously.
TC mid.
Oh.
She she was pump faking the Tango deny. I love it.
That's great. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce the sides. We'll grab Execration this game. You'll get them next game. We'll have Kimo on the Jakiro. Templar Assassin will be Carl in the mid. Nando will be the Maceless Void, as I like to call him. Nyx Assassin will be Yaha. And Yamaguchi will be Nature's Prophet, which I believe is a new addition to Execration. I didn't see Yamagachi earlier this week.
I believe he's the new pickup, yeah. On the flip side, though, we've got DD playing this Mirana. Looking to get something done top, but he's got no arrow, so 3 runes for Execration. Down bottom, we've got Curls playing this Clockwork. We've got Pugna being played by Yeezy, Destiny playing the Lena in the mid, and finally we've got Ch playing that. Playing the Bane.
I don't know why I didn't do that when we had them the first time.
Yeah, I don't know, but now that you've done it, it's going to be the only way, I think. He's Jason Voorhees, that's all it is. That's actually pretty good.
It's actually really good. Yeah, I like it. Somehow Carl is already at half HP. Well, I say that actually somehow. You go with those sideways first, but no refraction. So, oh well, whatever. He's got tangos. Yeah. He called out the early pot. I mean,
wow. Lands the stun.
He's doing a lot of damage actually with the level 1 stun.
Yeah, you have to get level 1 stun against TA. It's the only way that you kind of win this matchup.
Arrow, Nyx Assassin, but it's not great follow-up damage, especially when you get a double stun and you have your 4 Nature's Prophet Treants coming in. Might be in a bit of trouble here. One more right click will do it, and Yaha will get it.
He's got another stun in 3.
Tango's up. He's got stun ready. Out it goes. Leap, not spect, and he's got arrow, and it eats a tree, and he's trying to deal the damage, but Looks for it, though. The Treant might actually get the... No, that's not enough damage. She has it.
It doesn't
3
matter.
armor.
Look at how far she has to run away.
Yeah, I
She's
mean,
running-
Yaha's got no TP anyway, at least on the instance pocket here, so he's just going to keep on chasing until DD, or at least until they retract the Treant.
Yeah, but look at all the space this got for Yamagachi.
Yeah, he's just
Like-
farming away.
He's the happiest the Nature's Prophet that you could possibly ask for.
You might as well
Rana
call
has
it
to go-
the Treant Summoner.
Yeah. Or the
What,
Coconut Summoner with that new set.
Oh my, I don't like that new set at all, actually. I feel
I
bad
like
for
it-
saying it, because I know the guy who made it.
I like it
feel
only because
bad.
of I like it because of the Moana coconuts.
Oh yeah, I forgot we already talked about this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have the pumpkins. So,
Oh, that's fair. I've got the Fungal Lord hat, so I win.
oh, you got the fungal cap, the thing that signifies you're a crappy nature player.
Yep. I advertise quite freely what I am. Mid, we do see a DD on the TA, so that's a deadly now.
Psyblade going to work.
Yeah.
I did see it. That's why I said oh.
Yeah.
But you know,
Down
more
bottom.
orgasmic sound. Kimmo, he is. Oh, he'll be fine
Oh,
actually. But
that
they get a
early
kill
top-
back up at top on DD. Back at bottom though, we are going to see Krills just not getting away. Kill
I
gets the
actually-
kill.
I really like this early point of time dilation
Oh.
against Pugna and Clockwork. They both want to be able to spam out their spells, and those slows are going to be huge against those heroes.
What slow does this do? 14%
Per spell,
per spell. Yeah, that's pretty big. That's pretty
right?
big.
So that was a 28% movement speed slow on the Clockwork because he'd used both battery and cogs. And it puts those spells on a further cooldown, right? That's the other big thing.
Yeah, they can't continue to push the wave in.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're trying to line up on Kimmo here. Come on, Krills, I know you have the taunt. He doesn't have the taunt. Back up on top.
Up top.
Free ring on the Bane, and they're about to get the kill. They don't need to wake him up, and Yaha trying to get the kill here.
Oh, the
Brain
lead.
Sap's gonna be there. He's got 66 HP, and he's healing ever so quickly. The creeps, though, they will manage to get the kill back over on the Nature's Prophet. Yamagachi, he will tango through a wall there and bring his treants in for a block. He's not
my
even,
God.
he doesn't even want a TP. He's
The
just gonna leave it be.
jukes.
Actually, they get a stun on DD. The tree rings down, does have one level of leap, and Yaha gonna body block while eating an arrow at the same time. I don't think this will result in the kill, though it is gonna be Spike Carapace. He goes down too. Yamagachi tree rings himself, is getting out of there, and Yaha heading to base. Actually, it looks like he canceled his TP. He's not going back.
Mid, we do see the TA almost getting the kill on Destiny, but
They do rotate that.
they rotate Jason Voorhees in, and he's gonna be fine. But oh man, up top, that was so close. It was so
the
close.
clutchest of clutches I've ever seen. Speaking of a clutch, though, we are going to see Kimmo. Oh, actually, no, he might be fine. He gets body blocked by Faceless, but nope, still manages to get clipped on the last second.
If he gets another
Pitch on the
bash,
low ground, though, they do have sleep, and they're going to set this bad boy up. Cogs up in one, though.
they're gonna get the
push him
pushback.
If they
Nope.
even push, though, they are going to do the jump. He's going to grab the bounty. He's going to grab both of them. Sleep won't be up until another... Oh, no, he's going to let it go.
Yeah, he knows the Pugna's rotating over, so he's just gonna start running back towards the shrine. But
God, I love seeing Nature's Prophet deal an immense amount of damage on Heroes Nando.
Oh,
Q up
he needs
now.
sleep.
He jumps to the high ground, although the dragon likely will be the only one
Oh.
falling here. Although, actually, Carl coming in. He's going to be slept up, though, and I think, yeah, this is where you tank that sleep as your dragon. Easy, unfortunately. No force staff, no nothing. There's no real way of you
Rotation from
escaping here.
Prophet.
Yamagachi even TPing in. Drops the tree ring on the high ground. Not catching Titch, but is going to slow him down. I don't think they're going to... No, TA's TPing in. There is a trap up in one, and they get the kill. They drop the trap as well. Destiny taking damage. Nature's Prophet's here. He's got the ring. He drops it down. The stuns are used. Arrow goes through. That's a double kill. Carl here for 4 different kills in a matter of less than a minute.
yeah, and Prophet rotating in there is so huge. This is part of the strength of Nature's Prophet. You just rotate around the map, you TP into this one fight, and he's part of all those kills as well. And not only that, he's making space for the Nyx. Nyx gets a free amount of experience up top. So he gets close on his level 6. They're just so good at creating pressure around these lanes, and they have to rotate so many heroes on the side of Pluto to try and match that aggression. But their numbers are always going to favor Execration because they can TP in with Prophet, they can TP in with TA, and now they've surrounded Curls in this top lane with the Treants.
Let me out of here! Looks like he's fine for the time.
Oh,
in the mid, they find the sleep and the arrow on the TA. The classic setup going to work. Oh, just barely.
He had the refraction, but the setup was a little bit too much.
Got that chain stun. Nando getting the slow on Yeezy. That's 2 spells. He's looking for bash, but God, he's got... Okay, well, there's the one bash he needed a while ago. Yeezy trying to bait some more damage out onto Nando. He's quelling trees. Yeezy has bottle, but looking to get one more Q. He jumps in on him. He's going to go greedy, but he's going to suffer. Or is he, though? He's going to be fine. Yeezy, though. DD coming in. Starstorm not available. Doesn't need it, though. Nando will go down, but it looks like Yeezy... Oh my goodness, just barely living though. Manages to get the sucky sucker right off in time, although Yeezy once more, dual breath goes out, he'll suffer double that damage. Titch also going down the tree, Nature's Ult going through, killing off 2 and being there for Yeezy's finish off. Another rotation, and this man's got 1,500 gold in his pocket. There is the tip as well.
That was I mean, they're doing so good at moving around everybody that needs to be there, and DD got forced so hard out of top lane that he feels like he has to be moving around the map, getting things done, trying to get some recovery farm, but like, look at Clockwork. Clockwork's the one that's farming right now. This needs to be DD in this top lane, but he feels like he needs to be there for these fights so that he add in the extra disable and try and lock down these heroes, because right now they're just getting mauled to pieces.
Carl is going to be able to dodge the arrow, which saves him at the end, though. There was going to be a smoke rotation coming in, but they do manage to miss it, and Arcane Rune. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Arcane Rune.
Arcane Rune.
Arcane Rune. It's actually such a good rune. No one hero doesn't benefit from Arcane Rune.
Yeah.
I think the only one that might not would be Huskar.
Nope.
Faces Void. Oh, he drops his ultimate purely defensive because there's nobody around to help him fight. I mean, there is now, but Kimmo is not enough damage to help a fight here. In fact, he gets slept up. They will drop the Q down on him. But they could turn now, but Nando's got no HP and no Chrono. And no Mask of Madness yet either. They're looking to get the kill. They changed their mind. They're going to go on Jakiro. Titch, no Brain Sap available. Sleep up in 2. They will basically get him. Actually, Titch will get the last right click. Top tower. It's not there anymore, actually. It's been gone for a while.
Hook shots available on Clockwork. They could make a move onto this Nature's Prophet or the Nyx.
They're going to make a move on the Nyx, who has no invis yet. He drops the stun, landing on 2, and Yamagachi's like, alright, Yaha, you're out of here. But, you know, in the meantime, I will help get a kill bottom on Titch. And Yeezy gets caught perfectly by the Treants. He's taking damage. No bash, though. Oh. That's the thing that you want as a Nature's. That's the hardest thing to achieve. There is no one way you could ever script your Treant summon to ever get that.
Oh? Nah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's got a raindrop, too. He took like half damage from that.
Oh no, DD, please don't do it. Not the recovery Midas. Oh no.
Did see them attempt to do this once before, and I don't think they won, right? Because that was when they drafted the Storm Spirit into the Broodmother. That was the recovery Midas game, and then they lost still.
And no, that was the Brewmaster.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember who it was, but somebody built Brewmaster with Recovery Midas and lost horribly with it. Recovery Midas just isn't a thing anymore, guys. It takes so long to pay off, to be worth it. It's just not a good item.
Yaha just trying to farm this mid lane, and little does you know, Clockwork is coming in from behind, and now Yaha with no HP if the Dragon's here, and oh, perfect invis, but just low enough HP for that level 1 RF kill. So Nature's Prophet coming in, he's gonna get trapped on the back lines. He eats an arrow. That's a 5 streak going down, 500 gold. And not to mention Nando actually going down in the bot in the meantime, because now the supports aren't there.
Destiny's gonna live.
Destiny's fine. He's got bottle charges. Krill's coming in. Looking for the
Oh my
battery. He's
God.
gonna be in range. No, the treant block is perfect. That'll disengage him from the fight. Or will it though, as we have Yeezy coming in from behind. The arrow goes through because the long Jakiro cast time. The arrow lands on Kimmo. They drop the Nyx Assassin stun from the back here. They have Faceless TPing in. Chrono is available. Long boy TP. This is when you wake up your Chrono player, and he gets the jump on the Murata mid-leap. Won't complete the leap though, but they will manage to get Titch, and they have Yamagashi still available. Eating an arrow again though. Not gonna die this time though. He's got a wand. The raindrop going to work. Can they catch Yeezy? They can catch Yeezy. They got 2 seconds left on the trap. There is a Shrine available, but they can easily fight on top of Shrine. They have everybody. They drop the stun. Yeezy trying to heal, but can't do much when you're stunned up by the Jakiro. Eats 100, not a crit, but eats a big old smack in the face by TA, and Yamagachi taking the kill.
So that looks like it's a pretty bad turn of events for Pluto there, but I actually managed to catch the fight recap after they got those 3 big kills in mid when they killed Prophet, Nyx, and I think it was they got Void down bottom.
Yeah.
That was a 2K net worth swing. Those 3 kills.
We could probably see it on the network thing now. Yeah, you can see it actually on the network.
So that itself was a 2K net worth swing. Those kills that Execration just got were about 400 net worth swing. That's one of the downsides to getting this early advantage. Your kills aren't worth as much.
Nando trying to get in on Yeezy here, but Nando does have another Q available. We'll be able to get out. The Macropire going to work on Krills. He's just chilling in it, but now we do have all the spells going out. They do get a double stun. Beautiful, basically Ravage coming through here. Yamagachi goes down in the back line. See Yeezy. Krills hanging out on the side here. Nando pretty low HP. That urn is actually going to work. That might actually... No, he'll be fine. He'll salve on up, and maybe they're trying to finish off what's left here. Nyx Assassin gets the stun out on Clockwork. They get Titch. Arrow goes through. It's not going to find anybody. Yaha getting pretty low, but not low enough to be super scared, and he's got urn anyway, so who cares? And,
yeah, so that fight was actually really good for Execration. That was about an 1100 gold gain for them. Still worth a little bit of gold because they do find the Nature's Prophet in the midst of all that.
They're doing
but,
Roche at 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Later up
If you-
on TA. Arrow goes through and lands on TA, but they
She's
have
got no
the
refraction.
set up. They're gonna find it. The Force Staff was not enough, but the reflections go up in time, and that's one dead. That's one dead horse riding lady. I was gonna say, but that's no horse. Back in bottom, though, we are going to see another team fight off of this tower. Krills caught in his own cogs, and Yeezy going to be next on the target here. Yaha running at literally no HP. He's going to be around for moral support, and by that I mean maybe steal the kill. He's getting low, and he's just here to get the money. And here's the kill steal. He misses it. He's got no mana burn, but they throw down the urn at the same time. Mirana buying back to try and defend in mid, but now we're going to see Titch taking huge amounts of damage. One more click will do the trick. And he goes down. Now we have Yamagachi. Tree not up in about 5 more seconds, but leap charges. 1 leap charge. But, ooh, daddy, that was a buyback into nothing. That is a lot.
2200, almost 2300 net worth swing, and this TA is massive. 8500 net worth on her, and this is why we were kind of criticizing that Lina pick. The Lina has half of the net worth that this TA does. And TA's got a Blink Dagger Deso at 15 minutes. They are going to find the Prophet, but...
Find NP, but Titch is there, and that's the damage. Arrow goes through, and I think now they know they have a ward here, too. Hero has a couple sentries, but they're just going to hold on to them.
Yeah. That's a question of who found who there.
True.
Oh, they find DD.
They find DD. They don't have Chrono, but not like they need it, as he looks very dead. The Spike Carapace, the last second of it, because of the fact it's a 4-second one, he looks to be very dead. The Clockwork did end up using his hook, and he found nothing with it. Not going to be hit by the dispersion, though, so it'll be fine.
Oh, that was a cute little play from Yaha there. He walks into the cogs to try and get the stun, but there's no TP up on the Prophet, so they have to let that one go. They're just going to take the tower instead as a consolation prize.
It's not like they're exactly scared about it. They have a ward on this high ground, so they do see that Krills has been showing there this whole time.
Yeah. Pugna does get tower bottom in the meantime, but you're trading a tier 1 for 2 tier 2s and pressure on high ground.
Yeah,
with Chrono.
there's not much they could do because Chrono is up in 15. So next creep wave, you could see an easy fight coming off. Spike Carapace out onto the Clockwork, but not going to be that much follow-up, and they're going to start disengaging. TA's keeping the bottom now. Nature's rotating to the rune.
You get a little bit of chip damage in while they're respawning, and you back off.
Yeah, it's a good amount of damage. About 1/4, I'd say. Maybe a third.
Dragonlance actually up now for the TA. She doesn't opt for the BKB. Instead, she's going to go for the...
Smoke all on the side of the tire, and they miss
they missed the dust!
And they don't get the dust. There's no sentries in the lane. Scan goes out and clips the Faceless. Nope. That's the Spike Carapace setup that everyone always talks about. There's all that in his pitch. Slowed up by TA Trap on the back lines. Kimmo, he's got both of his slows available, and he's just looking for the right cast point. He will find it, and it doesn't matter. Carl is gonna wreck him a new one.
Yeah, and I think with that, they just move into the Roche pit.
Yeah, this is an easy Roche. This is the... Oh.
Look at where...
Oh, the PM tips. All right.
Look at where the waves are right now. You get a wave mid that's hitting tower, wave top that's hitting tower. That has to get dealt with, and this Roche is just gonna disappear.
There's a lot of 10 armor on here. Yeah, he is 10 armor, and I'm guessing, actually it might be, no,
it's
Aegis.
It's gone. It's gone.
Carl Aegis cheese.
Those first two Aegises always go on your TA. Like, always.
Does TA have cheese too?
No.
Oh, I thought this was a cheese whip.
No, it was first Roshan.
Last game, actually, yeah. Last game was where they left the kill for him too because the projectile was going after him.
That's insane.
That's a feels bad man right there because TA's projectiles are actually pretty slow.
Yeah. You just see your death coming at you.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a high ground siege at 18 minutes with a 17k net worth lead. Sorry, 18k net worth lead, so 1k per minute.
Yeah. And, jump out. Carl looking for the kill. He's almost dead. Arrow goes through. It's not going to find anyone. Nature's cancels the TP. He's just chilling in base. We're going to have Bug that's keeping back. And he's really the only one that can do much here. Spike Carapace not going to trigger off Destiny. They don't have Spike Carapace for the now dead Nyx Assassin. I lied, actually. Destiny dies immediately to Carl in the back lines. No, there's no BKB, so he can't be undecrepified, and now they're looking maybe to get the Chrono. No, they don't. The Chrono Krills is going down. There's the Chrono, but it's on the TA, but who really cares? As everybody is in the Chrono, because even Destiny walks into it. Everyone's perfectly fine. They get the kill on the Mirana. Destiny's slowed up by TA Trap. No blink just yet. They do manage to get a nice deny that does a decent amount of damage to him. And that's the end of the top barracks, and ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the game.
So I do want to just quickly call out Yamaguchi here because he had a Dagon at the end of that game. That's what he went. That's what he went back to base for. So he Dagoned somebody. I don't remember who it was, but I was like, wait, I just heard the Dagon noise. Who has it? It was the Nature's Prophet. It went back for one.
Oh, that's pretty good. Well, anyway, like we were talking about, very weird pickups for this draft, and there's not really much that we could really say beyond the fact that it was just really, really weird drafting out from Team Pluto. But if you... We're going to go in the
We'll be back
now.
for game 2?
We'll be back for game 2, yeah. Okay, bye.